Hi, and welcome. I'm really glad you're here. My name is Amir, and I created Cage to Clarity because I know what it feels like to be trapped in cycles of craving, trapped in shame, trapped in a system that tells you relapse is failure or that healing has to look a certain type of way. I lived through that cage, and what I discovered is the door was never locked. Today, I want to walk you through what makes Cage to Clarity different, give you some tools that you can use right away, and show you how to step into a community that's built on truth, clarity, and compassion. Most recovery spaces fall into two extremes. In treatment, I often felt like the focus wasn't on me, it was on the payment. I was pushed into one size fits all paths that never fit, and my voice didn't even matter. And for many of us, those old ways just don't work. We don't need another diagnosis, another label, or more shame. What we need is this: skills, not labels, compassion, not punishment, and a community that sees relapse not as the end, but as information. That's exactly why Cage to Clarity was built. At the heart of this program are three simple but powerful pillars: truth, facing reality as it is, not as we wish it to be. That means practicing mindfulness, journaling honestly, and using Buddhist wisdom to cut through denial and illusion. Clarity, learning how to work with cravings, with shame, with old patterns, not by fighting them, but by watching them, naming them, and then releasing them. We use tools like breath anchors, inventories, and forgiveness practices to do this. Community. Healing doesn't happen in isolation. That's why we gather weekly, online, and in person. It's a space with no judgment, no hierarchy, no dogma, just people walking the path together. Let's try a quick tool right now so you can feel it for yourself. Close your eyes if you're comfortable and bring to mind a craving that you've had recently. It could be a substance, for approval, for distraction, and notice where it shows up in your body. Tight chest, restless hands, heat in your face. Now, take three slow breaths. On the inhale, simply say to yourself, "This is craving." On the exhale, say, "This too will pass." Again, inhale, "This is craving." Exhale, "This too will pass." One more time. And notice how, even for just a moment, you're bigger than the craving. You're not trapped. You're free to choose. That's the shift from cage to clarity. Cravings feel like fire. It starts as a spark, a thought, "I need it." It grows into heat, restlessness. "I can't stop thinking about it." And before long, it's burning out of control. Most of us spent years either feeding that fire or trying to fight it with willpower, right? But Buddhist recovery teaches us that fire burns out if you don't keep throwing wood on it. Instead of wrestling with craving, we watch it, we see it rise, we see it peak, and we see it fade. And every time we do, we remember we are not powerless. We have a choice, we have clarity. This is the heart of our program: practical tools to notice, pause, and choose again. In our weekly sessions, you'll hear people say things like, "Relapse doesn't erase your worth," or "Come as you are, ragged, hopeful, in withdrawal, or 100 days clean." This is not about pretending to be perfect. It's about showing up real. That's what makes Cage to Clarity different. You don't just get teachings, you get a circle that sees you, that hears you, that reminds you that you don't have to carry this alone. So here's what you get when you step inside Cage to Clarity: a full 12-week core program that takes you from the cage of craving to the clarity of freedom. Weekly live community calls where we practice together, daily check ins and reflection prompts to keep you anchored, guided meditations, and tools drawn from refuge recovery, recovery dharma, and Buddhist practice, but adapted for real life. And here's the truth: you don't have to keep walking this path alone. Today, because you showed up, I want to invite you to join as a part of our founding circle. When you sign up, you get free access to all the tools and the supportive community ready to welcome you. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Healing never starts in perfect conditions. Healing starts with a choice. Click the link in the bio and take that step because the door of the cage, it was never locked. The clarity you've been searching for is already within you, and we'd be honored to walk this path with you. Thank you.